Welcome back to today's episode of the Pink Llama Files, where I retell Reddit stories from the perspective of a licensed beauty professional. Today's story is serious. A service provider was threatened by a client, and her workplace is letting that client come back. It all started with a sudden cancellation. A waxer called out last minute, leaving the team scrambling to reschedule clients. One woman whose membership was about to expire flew into a rage. She called claiming to be an attorney and demanded answers. The esthetician calmly explained the situation. She reassured the client that her benefits wouldn't be lost and offered alternative options, but the client wasn't listening. She yelled, interrupted, and when she was told to dial it back, she escalated further. Then came the threat. She said she was going to come down to the location and find out who the esthetician was by her voice. This wasn't just rude behavior, this was harassment. The esthetician documented the incident, and there's a recording of that call. But even with all of that, her company refused to ban the client. She may have to see her again and possibly even perform services on her. She trains new hires, covers last minute callouts, performs every service on the menu, and is clearly a valued member of the team. But this situation has left her feeling unsafe, unsupported, and completely defeated. Have you ever been abandoned by a workplace when a client crosses the line? Do you think companies are doing enough to protect their staff? As a salon owner, that wouldn't fly for me, but I do understand that companies, corporations, they don't necessarily see the value of the employees. Sometimes they see the value of the customer who will bring in the money and continue to spend their money there, which is really heartbreaking because we give our lives to these companies and we sometimes have expectations that they will support us and have our back in crazy situations, and that's not always the truth, and unfortunately it's a sad reality. But when you do find a really amazing location that does have your back, manager, employees, that makes it worth everything. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Pink Llama Files. You have an amazing day.